What's up, guys? It's your girl Patty. Gratitude is the new attitude. Okay, um, I'm gonna start saying that as my intro because I think we all need a reminder that when you walk around with gratitude, that's the kind of attitude that gets everything given to you effortlessly. It's a good frequency. It's almost as high as the love frequency. Okay, so and there's nothing greater than love. So gratitude is the new attitude. Uh, I'm here because I am doing this thing with God, and every day He gives me a new word, right? But it'll be the same word every week. And Thursdays are for thoughtfulness. So Mondays are for miracles, Tuesdays are for transformation, Wednesdays are for, uh, I think it was worship, or no, it was Wednesdays are for winning. Winning in worship, but winning. And Thursdays are for thoughtfulness. After all the miracles and all the signs that you've been getting all week, you gotta take a little rest, okay? Not the miracles. The miracles can keep coming in, but take a rest, okay? You don't gotta be all around in in and around, around in and around town, moving around bouts. I don't know why I kept hearing that. Okay, well, it'll be significant to somebody. But thoughtfulness, Thursdays are for thoughtfulness. And God keeps highlighting to me the color green. Now, green in like the chakra system, it's like the heart chakra, right? And God's heart is it's a beautiful thing. It's a perfect thing, blemish free, and it's it's weight. Okay, so when God gives the gift of being or allowing His heart to be held by you, because he deems you as place worthy, uh, placeholder worthy. He knows that he can trust you with guarding it, and you could be a mother, you can be a father, you can be, you know, I keep hearing guardian. You're a good guardian. You're a good parent. You're a good protector. You're a good service worker, or like the firefighters and all that. um and I'm hearing EMA, you're a great EMA, but you frontline workers, as well as the protectors of God's heart, are also frontline workers, right? And so, like, you're in the front line, and you guard God's you guard God's heart. You just gotta guard it spiritually, because that's what got him. You know, it's what hurt him the most when he got betrayed. It was his heart, and I felt that. He keeps highlighting green to me, and so like the heart chakra. Um, right now, there's the need for all his intercessors, all his children that intercede on the things that are going on. He'll tell you individually yourself what to intercede on, because it's going to be different for everybody. But this is just um, a call, a warning, an alarm sound to pretty much, like when the firefighters are going to get uh, in action, the little alarm goes off. It's a siren. So I'm just here to sound the alarm. Excuse me. Holy shit. I'm here to sound the alarm and guard guard God's heart at all costs. And also, some of you guys are also going to be called out by God to go to certain places, to be there for certain communities, whether like natural disasters or whatever the case may be. um he's going to call you guys to be there and be that hope, that hedge, that rock, that person that someone can lean on as they go through their times, right? It's not going to be for everybody. Certain children of God are going to be doing this. And along with also being there for people as a community, you're also being called to do community work as far as like cleaning up after natural disasters and stuff like that. And I'm not here to fear monger. I'm not here to spread fear or nothing like that. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just here to sound the alarm. I actually prophesied this like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. He was giving me a lot of like downloads, and I was prophesying, but I thought I was doing wrong because I was using like oracle cards and stuff like that. And shame on me for thinking that anything that I was doing for God was ever wrong, because it wasn't. Because as I'm seeing things pass right now, as he's highlighting green to me, he keeps showing me the color green. He keeps, and when I think of green, I also think of like the little recycle thing, which also signifies cleaning up areas, and also like the Habitat for Humanity or whatever. And I went to Dollar Tree, and on the way back, I kept seeing a lot of sweeping trucks that were cleaning the roads. And so, like, the children that have his heart are the ones that are going to be out here as first responders. Um and this can, and let me clarify too and add, some of you guys might be moving in earthly places, or like he might tell you to go somewhere for something, and some of you guys might just be doing it in the spirit. Regardless of whatever way you're doing it and interceding for people, um guard your heart, guard. I keep getting tongue twisted. Guard your heart and guard God's heart, because he depends on you. And if he didn't depend on you, if he knew that you couldn't get through this assignment, he wouldn't have given it to you. He wouldn't have given you the responsibility to handle something that requires a lot of composure and requires a lot of empathy, nurturing, because green is also like nurturing and natural. You know what I'm saying? So people, you guys are natural caregivers. You guys are natural healers. You guys are natural lovers. You got God's heart. So let that sit with you, okay? So going back to what I was saying, Thursdays are for thoughtfulness. God is coming through. This good ass message. God is coming through to taking or practicing what I preach, right? So, um, and I think it's great. God, oh, when He comes through, dude. Oh my goodness, God is with me all the time. But today He's been super right by my side, and I love it. I will boast in that shit all day, every day, forever, for the rest of my days, for eternity, because that's what He promised me, and that's what He promised you. So, if anyone ever tries to tell you that, oh, you need to stop talking about gospel, no, 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 no. Hiding your favor from God should not be something that you should like be doing. You shouldn't be engaging in it. You shouldn't be thinking about who you're going to hurt and who you're going to irritate for the favor that God has given you. Boast in that shit. And this, and if anyone tries to humble you, they can take that and kick rocks. Because if you were not a humble person, you wouldn't have God's heart to begin with. Okay, so sit with that. Do not let these people tell you to humble yourself when you are boasting in God and just talking and spreading the good news that He's done in your life and He's done in the lives of others that you have witnessed and seen, spiritually and earthly. Don't let them be mad. Don't let them try to seat you down. God stood you up because you have it in you to do it, to be that. You are that. So anything lesser than can kick rocks behind that. Okay, so I fucking love you guys. Thursdays are for thoughtfulness, so I hope you guys think about what I said. Guard your hearts. If this is for you, God will tell you. You would have already known. Take it every message to God. But do something thoughtfulness or thoughtful for somebody. Okay, fucking love you guys.